Welcome, everybody. This is Jonathan Stedding. I just wanted to introduce you to my two good friends. I got Sean Combs over on this side, and I got Michael Brown over on this side. And the reason I want to introduce these guys to you is because they have created something absolutely amazing called Purley Rewards, and we're here to tell you what it's all about. So, Sean, I know consumers, and Mike says merchants, and even more people this is good for. So can you tell us a little bit about the consumer side of this?
Yes, thanks. Thank you, John. So the consumer side of this this amazing platform that we've put together with help of many of our friends is that it's a benefit platform, which means that they get to receive all kinds of benefits for being a part of this platform. Not only do that, they get to get cash back on all their transactions they do with their credit cards already using through their banks, the bank issue credit cards. So they get a cash back up to 5% cash back in all the transactions, up to 10% cash back with any participating merchants. And on top of that, they get benefits from dining, shopping, entertainment, travel, across the board, up to 70% off with over 1.5 million merchants throughout the U.S. and Canada currently. So there's a lot of benefits for the consumer. And on top of that, we encourage them to give to charities and foundations that they support, and we also support those same charities and foundations through our channels as well, to just to give back a little bit extra. So you're actually literally paying it forward. So it gives you that sense of giving. Plus, you're receiving all kinds of amazing benefits and cash back by giving.
Wow, so they're getting cash back just by using their credit card or their debit card from the bank, right? The same one they use already. They're getting that cash back, and you're allowing them to give some or all of that money to their favorite charities. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. Good job on that consumer side.
And the added bonus is you get a tax receipt when you do so.
Boom, a tax receipt every year on exactly how much you gave. I heard the Catholic Church was very interested in that. Is that correct?
I think all charities are interested in what we have to offer, especially churches, because they have tremendous databases and members that come to their churches, and it's a great benefit for all their members.
Man, that's really awesome to see what Purley Rewards can give back to the everyday person that just uses their card. What does it do on the merchant side? Because they're getting cash back. The consumer's getting cash back on the back end. And then you've also got the front end, which is the merchant at the store and the card reader. So what are you doing there with Purley, Sean? That's amazing.
Well, the merchants, I'm really excited for the merchants, because with the merchants, they're getting solutions for their business. So they're getting everything from a loyalty program for the customers and employees. They're getting a rev share model for every single transaction that their customers and employees are making. They're getting free advertising and marketing throughout our network with over millions of merchants that are participating on our network. They're getting all kinds of other tools that they can use at their disposal for themselves to really get out there and help grow their business and sustain their business. And it's available for them for free. They get all these access to all these tools for free at no cost. So it's a really strong model.
So is the hardware free? They get a free hardware, a loyalty reward program, and rev share, which that is a disruptor in the industry. That's unheard of right now. But is that hardware also free?
They can get the hardware for free, yes. But they also have the opportunity to do it. They also have the opportunity to do it by a virtual terminal. They have access to do however their business model works. This is a fully customizable program for any type of merchant that wants to engage and take part in the Purley Rewards program.
Oh, wow. Okay, so merchants are getting cash back from all their customers. That is disruptive to the industry. That's amazing. That's amazing. Sean, Mike, congratulations, guys. Yeah. Now, another thing, y'all are wanting to give this away to everybody, including employees like at Merrill Lynch. How many employees they got? 2 million?
Merrill Lynch, I have no idea. I have no idea. So,
but you say Boeing, which they had about 16?
Boeing has like 160,000 employees in North America. Yeah, so let's use Boeing as an example. Boeing could turn around and give this to all their employees, and where now their employees have an amazing benefits program that they can use with all these amazing benefits from dining, shopping, entertainment, travel. On top of that, healthcare benefits, all kind of benefits that are there, that, and we can add more benefits to the program that fit that corporation's model of what they want to offer their employees. But on top of that, the really cool part about it is the corporation gets a rev share model on all the credit card transactions that are done by their employees. So they're going to be raising tons of money that's going to go back to that corporation. They can turn around and give it to a charity or a foundation that they support. They can turn around and give it back to the employees if they want to, but it creates a whole nother stream of revenue, and that comes in for the corporation.
Yeah, Mike said they could give them bonuses, right, Mike?
Absolutely. They use some of that cash back and the revenue they're making, give it as a bonus to their employees, give it to a charity. You know, they have options to do many things with that money.
That's amazing. So you're saying the corporation gets cash back just for giving away a free program, a loyalty program to their employees to use. Their employees get cash back up to 5-10% a day. This is disruptive to the entire industry, guys. No
Everybody
wonder
wins, Jonathan.
Yeah,
everybody
it's
wins.
Explosive. Guys, I hear you got an opportunity for 1 or 2 lucky investors before you get started. How do the investors recoup their money? How does Purley make money?
So we have several ways that our company has income coming in. So for example, we have an admin fee of $5. Even though it's free to the consumer, they pay nothing out of their pocket. We take the first $5 they earn as their cash back off the back end, and that gives us our admin fee to cover all the expenses and putting the program together. Still nothing out of the consumer's pocket. We take the first $5. So if they don't make any cash back that month, they didn't do any shopping, they didn't buy the wife a gift, well, then they don't pay a fee that month. It's as simple as that. So let me give you an example on what we earn on that component. I'll hit one by one on that component. So, you know, a small number of members will be, say, 500,000 members. I'll use that as a base, even though we will have millions of members in a very short period of time. I'll use a very conservative number. So at 500,000 members times $5, that earns us 2.5 million per month in revenue. So that's a fantastic revenue stream from that one component. Then the next component we have for income to come in is we have payment processing, which we can offer to our merchants, which gives them fantastic rates, but also we make on a per transaction of every transaction that comes out of that store or that location or that online merchant. We make a per transaction fee, as well as as Sean mentioned earlier, the merchant makes a per transaction fee to help them with their revenue coming in. So a third way we have money coming in is on transaction fees from bank issued credit and debit cards that people already have. No extra cards, no extra reward card to keep in your pocket, just using your everyday bank issued credit or debit card. So to give you an example on what we would make off current existing cards that everybody has, using the same 500,000 people, if 500,000 people spend an average of, say, $400 per month on their debit or credit card, which we all know everybody spends way more than $400 per month on their debit or credit card, but we'll use a very conservative number just to keep things very, 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 very simple. So 500,000 people spending $400 per month brings in a monthly spend of $200 million. Out of that monthly spend, we would earn about $800,000 per month as a cashback from that monthly spend, just on people spending $400.
That's
So
amazing.
again,
and I know you have about 3 other revenue streams on top of that, but those 2 right there are very, very good. Good job on that.
Absolutely. And we have, like you mentioned, we have a few others, one being data analytics. Of course, this is all a data capture. We have all the spending people do on the monthly basis. We can capture all this data and we can offer it as another source of revenue for people looking to really narrow down their target markets to market their specific products to. So again, another revenue stream.
Amazing. Sean, you mentioned a couple other ones too, partnerships, and then one more.
Well, obviously there'd be like partnerships. There's also the marketing directly with like our clients, our customers, our merchants. So say a merchant wants to target a certain demographic, we can sit there and drive the traffic to them, but at a cost. So it's a direct client directly to them. So they don't have to worry about okay, if I go out there like they do on Google or through like Facebook advertising, where they're out there advertising, hoping that they spend so much money, it's going to generate so much traffic. This is not even generating traffic. This is giving them a direct client. This is like, here you go. Here's 5,000 customers for you in our hand. There you go. That's a guaranteed hand over 5,000 customers. So it's a guaranteed stream of revenue for the client, for our client, the merchant, and for us, we charge them for that. So it depends on how much customers they want or how much clients they want from that marketing, that direct marketing.
Wow, that's amazing. So that is absolutely amazing. Let's talk about the growth potential from here, Sean. Where can we go from? What's next, buddy?
Oh, wow. That's where the world opens up to us. And it gets really exciting because we are looking at the future of like Web3 and metaverse, and we're looking at blockchain technology with our own wallet that's being developed, and properties that are being built in the metaverse, doing stuff like bucket list NFTs, where we're going to be able to offer destination NFTs for people to actually go to destinations through NFTs. All kinds of stuff that we're developing as technology and society grows as a whole. Their thirst for the future is so strong. So if we can be up on the curve, the leading edge of development in the loyalty rewards segment, this is a way for us to do it by getting involved and getting in networking with these people that are really engaged and doing stuff, some amazing stuff in the metaverse and with Web3 and with blockchain technology. So there's a lot of promising, awesome stuff that's going in the future. That's what really excites Mike and I, is what we're building here in the future, where we're going to. And we're bringing on people on our team that are just rock stars in these fields that are going to help us grow. AI creators that have award-winning artwork that sits in galleries in New York City. Content creators that have done stuff with huge brands that are going to be able to spread the word and get the word out there, and let us really explore and explode and do stuff in partnerships with guys that are doing concerts in the metaverse for Drake, and doing stuff with Mayweather in the metaverse already. So we're staying on the forefront of that is very important to us, and that's the development we're doing forward.
That's amazing. That's what I like to hear. If you're not going toward Web3 right now, you're already left behind, and people are going to start eating your lunch before you know it. It's going to happen.
The beautiful part about that too, John, is that we still have that traditional model that carries us into the future. So,
yes.
So everybody else who are not familiar with Web3 or familiar with blockchain or familiar with the metaverse, they still have that traditional model to grow and to nurture into Web3 metaverse, and on their own schedule, their own time, because they have all the tools to do that right here with Purley Rewards.
That's amazing. You're really bringing it to the people. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
A question I have for you that angel investors want to know: do you have enough capital to take on competitors?
Absolutely. First of all, we don't have really competitors in the sense of anybody doing exactly what we do. There's nobody doing exactly what we do. Of course, there's many reward programs, but
they
again,
need upgrading. From what I hear, the ones out there now need upgrading.
Of course, they're all still the traditional, back from the day. Your bricks and mortar. Here's your 0.5% reward. As an example, I just spent $100,000 on flights with Expedia, right, and now I've got $80 cash back in my account after $100,000 spent. So
that makes sense. I was thinking airline miles. I'm tired of hearing about airline miles because they don't really add up, I don't think.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all have disrupted that whole industry. So now, tell me about the money to take on the competition. How are you guys funding this? And
So
What do y'all
we have from our last round of equity raise, we have $10 million for funding our development to all the things Sean mentioned about the blockchain and NFTs and everything we're doing. We have the capital behind us to do it.
Great. And is there still an opportunity for somebody to get in pre equity?
Yeah,
Or
we're doing
pre-10
one last round of an equity raise. So we're looking to get 150,000 or 250,000. So if
Okay.
someone wants to put in 150,000, we're willing to give 2% of our company. And we have a few different companies. We have Purley Rewards, which we're talking about now. We also have Purley Media, which is our media company that is blowing up our Purley Rewards and is doing all the marketing with all the social media. So you can either take 2% of Purley Rewards or split it 1 and 1. And if someone wants to put in 250,000, we'll give 5%, again, putting half into Purley Rewards, half into our Purley Media, so it diversifies their portfolio. So that's one ask that we have. And another option, to give investors multiple options, they can also give it as a loan. So if they want to lend 150,000, we'll pay back 200. Or if they want to lend 250,000, we'll pay back 300, both within 30 days, whichever option they choose.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. And that makes everything worth it. I'm telling you, because wow, that's amazing. You guys are really doing it.
This will wrap up our equity opportunities in the company, and we won't need any more capital raises from here going forward.
Wow. So to recap, you're looking for $250,000. You're willing to part with 5% equity, and you'll also take a loan. I know you also told me in an email earlier today that you could also look for $300,000 loan or pay back 400 in 30 days. So I love that. 5% equity, that's not a bad deal either in a company like this. To have a point over here in this company is unlimited value. So thank you for that offer.